What is up, everyone? I hope you all are doing well. My name is Ishaan and welcome to the video. Man, it is Monday evening and this week is actually our last week of classes that we have for the semester, and then next week finals are gonna kick in, and after that it's break time. So we're literally so close to the end of the semester, and whenever things like these start to come up, like the end of something, I start to reminisce a lot about how it first started. And past couple of days I was kind of reminiscing about freshman year, and let me tell you all a little bit more about that time. Coming from high school, graduating from high school, I had a couple of things that I was working towards. I knew I wanted to be on the pre-med track, so I was keeping up with my coursework. I was trying to get involved with different clubs and organizations to take on leadership positions for the future. And I had some stuff going for me and I was working towards things, but apart from that, there were still a couple of things that I really wanted to do, but I just did not have the confidence in me to do it. And if you keep up with the videos, then you know that I've been meaning to start a YouTube channel since I was a senior in high school, and at that point I just didn't have it in me to do so. And since then I've been on such a long journey of growth that's required self-reflection, and it came with so many roadblocks, but it finally allowed me to take control of my life and go after the things that I really want. And in this video, I want to give you all 2 secrets that I've picked up on during my journey that I think can help you jumpstart your journey in becoming more confident in who you are. Number 1, start working out. Not only does this have a ton of physical benefits, but it also brings upon a lot of mental resilience that you can apply in almost every other aspect of your life that you're involved in. And both these physical and mental benefits have a short-term side and a long-term side to it. Speaking of the physical benefits, some of the short-term benefits are that the gym allows you to have that outlet where you can release some of the stress that you've been holding on to, and in turn it just helps you release those feel-good hormones. And on top of that, it just gives you relatively more energy throughout the day, and just helps solidify your sleep schedule. On a more long-term note, the physical benefits that you will see is just your physique improving, and you're just going to continue to look better over the course of time. So many people say that your physical appearance doesn't really matter. It's what matters is what's on the inside and what's in your head. But I mean, I have to agree with that to a certain extent, but let's face it, the first thing that a person sees about you, it's not what's in your head or what's inside you, because they don't even know you, but it's your physical appearance and how you carry yourself. And when you're able to, I'll just use my example, man. When I was a scrawny kid in high school, I definitely did not feel as confident in myself as I feel now that I have a much better physique since then. Being physically fit is gonna allow you to feel more confident in yourself when you feel proud of the physique that you've developed. And just going on top of that, to get to that point where you have such a physique that you're happy with, you probably went through a very hard journey where you had to put in a lot of work. And that also means that also something that you can be proud of, the hard work and the effort that you put in to get to the point that you are, which can also just help you build more confidence in yourself. And that's going more into the mental side or mental benefit side of things, where you do feel more accomplished when you're hitting your workouts on a regular basis. You're actually hitting the weights that you want to, and it's just gonna make you have a better outlook on everything else that's going in your life. So speaking about the mental benefits in a short-term perspective, you're gonna be releasing that, not only that physical stress that your body is holding, but you're gonna be also releasing that emotional stress that your mind is holding on to. And the gym is just the workouts are just gonna allow you to get rid of that, or at least try to manage it in a better way. In terms of the long-term benefits, you're basically gonna be continuing to build that mental resilience to overcome the different roadblocks, overcome the barriers that are in place in your mind that are preventing you from lifting some of the heavier weights that you probably thought you couldn't do, but after you do them, you're like, oh shit, I can actually do this. Maybe my mind was just holding me back. And personally, this is probably one of the biggest takeaways from gym that I have, and you probably heard a lot of other influencers or people talk about this as well, because There's been times where I went into the gym and I'm like, damn, like I really don't think I can lift this much. I really don't think I'll be able to get through this set or get through this amount of reps. But sometimes your mind is just holding you back, and after you actually try it out and go through the motion and accomplish it, like actually end up lifting the weight or finishing the set or hitting those reps that you envisioned, man, it's just a crazy feeling. It's just a crazy rush in you, and I feel like nothing else really matches that. Like nothing else can compare to that. And this just allows me to have a better mental clarity that sometimes my mind's gonna make up shit, and it's gonna tell me that I'm not good enough and I can't do this, but I just have to look past it and do the things anyways. Overall, just reaping the benefits, like the mental and the physical, from working out will allow you to grow in so many ways and help you to validate yourself. On that note of validating yourself, the second secret that I've learned during my journey is self-validation. You need to be comfortable being yourself. And the way to validate yourself is by spending time with yourself and doing things by yourself, and realize and recognize the fact that the longest relationship you'll ever have with someone is with yourself, which means that the most important opinion, judgment, or validation that ever matters is yours. Realize that you're important and treat yourself with the same love and kindness that you show others. Stop seeking that codependency and external validation when you can give yourself the love and attention that you rightfully deserve. By indulging in activities that help you validate yourself, you're automatically gonna be working on your self-esteem, which is subconsciously just gonna build more self-confidence. Wrapping this video up here, if you continue to focus on validating yourself by spending time with yourself and doing things for yourself, and along with that you continue to work out on a regular basis, I can almost guarantee you that you're gonna be building confidence and you're gonna be feeling more comfortable with who you are in your journey of self-growth. Like I just can't see a reason why that won't happen. Anyways, that is all I've got for this video. If you made it this far into it, man, I just want to say I appreciate you so much and thank you for tuning in. If you got something out of the video, be sure to drop a like, and if you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on notifications, because I release 2 new videos every single week, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.